Today is commemorated across the country as Public Service Day in honor of the men and women who are employed by the government of Belize. Public officers, as they are formally known, work in various municipal departments, including law enforcement, customs and excise, and income tax. They came together at the IT vet in Belize City earlier, where an information fair was being held.
The public information fair is basically to highlight what the public service is actually doing. We represent 14 ministries within the public service, and this fair highlights what we actually do on a day-to-day basis. You will hear that probably complaints about the ministry, and you hear all the negative publicity about the public service, and we want to curb that. So this day highlights that and bring forth what we actually do.
Notwithstanding the comprehensive scope of the ministry's responsibility, timeliness and efficiency are very much challenges that are being faced in the corresponding departments.
When I got into the public service, I had good and bad experiences, and I took those not so favorable experiences, and I asked the question to the technocrats in the public service, how can we better improve what we are doing? How can the accessing the AOs, and there were some simple issues like tenure and so on that needed to have been addressed, and we are doing our best to address it. But there needs to be a systematic way of doing it. Why the Public Service Commission exists, and that is systematic in doing it. Sometimes it's getting it there, and the bottleneck. Maybe it's necessary bureaucracy, but in my humble opinion, I think that some of these things can be better.
According to Freya August, who oversees quality assurance at the ministry, the task at hand as far as customer satisfaction goes includes response from the public. That feedback, in terms of first-hand information, has been fairly hard to come by.
One of the things that we're doing today, and it's the first time we're doing the Ministry of the Public Service, we're actually administering a customer satisfaction feedback survey. We know we've heard in the media, probably riding on the bus, the complaints that the public have about the public service, particularly about some key areas. However, we've never had empirical data, so to speak. And so whenever we make any interventions or we make any investment, we want to ensure that we are doing it based on information. So we are getting specific feedback this time around from the public or whoever visits the information fair.
The objective, says Leron Cayetano, is to change the way in which people view the public service. Over the years, government employees have endured harsh criticism for the seemingly lethargic manner in which they have dealt with the public.
For each year we're doing it, we're getting positive feedback year after year. And for this year, we're harping on bigger and better, and service is our team. We want to harp on service to the public. So that is one of our biggest aim and achievement for the public. So we are slowly, it's not 100% yet, but we are slowly curbing the perception of what the public have of the public service.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.